Monochromatic rooms are just, well, stunning. When you walk into a space where everything is wrapped in one color, it just feels so bold and fresh. This design approach is simple, but honestly, the impact is huge. Every object, wall, and detail blends together for a look you simply won't forget. People are drawn to these rooms because they're different. They make a statement that's both modern and timeless. Using one color can feel a bit risky, but when it's done right, it's pure magic. The mood is calm, confident, and cohesive. Monochrome spaces work in homes of every size. You don't need a mansion, just a willingness to go all in. The result is a room that looks pulled together and feels intentional. It's a designer trick that anyone can try. The core of a monochrome room is color unity. It's about creating a seamless visual experience where every element feels connected, as if the entire space is speaking in one harmonious voice. Everything flows because every surface speaks the same color language. The walls, the curtains, the bedding, each one echoes the same hue, building a sense of calm and cohesion. But unity doesn't mean boring, not at all. In fact, a monochrome palette can be surprisingly dynamic and full of personality when you know how to play with it. The key is to use different shades and textures so the look feels rich, not flat. Layering is essential. Think velvet pillows, knitted throws, and painted walls, all in coordinating tones. Think of your room as a painting. The background, the details, the highlights, they all use the same color, but in lighter or darker tones. This approach adds depth and visual interest. This makes the space look bigger and more restful. The eye isn't distracted by clashing colors, so the room feels open and serene, almost like a peaceful retreat. It also lets your chosen color truly shine. When everything is unified, your favorite shade becomes the star of the show, making a bold and memorable statement. Tonal variation is your friend. Mix light, medium, and deep versions of your color. This creates a sense of movement and keeps the room from feeling static. This stops the room from looking one note. Even subtle differences in shade can make a big impact, adding layers and dimension. When items are all the exact same shade, things can feel lifeless, but slight differences add life and energy. It's these small shifts that keep the space feeling fresh and alive. Texture is the other half of the story. It's not just about color, but how that color is experienced through touch and light. When you layer wool, velvet, wood, and glossy surfaces in one hue, each catches the light in a new way. The interplay of matte and shine, soft and hard, adds richness and complexity. This keeps the eye moving and makes the room feel inviting, not overwhelming. The result is a space that feels thoughtfully designed, comfortable, and full of subtle magic. Choosing the right color is a personal journey, one that reflects your unique taste and the atmosphere you want to create in your home. It's not just about following trends, it's about expressing who you are. The shade you live with every day should make you feel happy and comfortable, turning your space into a true sanctuary where you can unwind and be yourself. Start by thinking about your favorite colors. Are you drawn to peaceful blues, energizing greens, or cozy creams? Your lifestyle matters too. Consider how you use each room and what mood you want to set. If you love lively spaces, a bold green or terracotta could be perfect. These colors can add vibrancy and excitement, making your home feel dynamic and full of life. Prefer calm and quiet? Soft cream or dusty blue might be more your speed. These shades create a soothing backdrop, ideal for relaxation and peaceful moments. Look at your closet and your favorite art for inspiration. The colors you naturally gravitate toward in your wardrobe or artwork can guide your choices for your living space. Test your color. Paint a poster board and hang it on the wall. This simple step lets you see how the shade interacts with your furniture and decor. Watch the color in morning, afternoon, and evening light. Notice how it shifts and changes, sometimes subtly, sometimes dramatically, throughout the day. Some colors bloom in sunshine, others glow under lamps. Pay attention to how lighting transforms the mood of your chosen shade. Pick the one that always feels right, the color that makes you smile every time you walk into the room. Don't rush the process. You'll be surrounded by this color, so it needs to feel just right. Take your time to be sure it's a perfect fit for your personality and lifestyle. Once you've picked your star shade, the rest of the design will fall into place, creating a harmonious and inviting space that truly feels like home. Once you've chosen your color, it's time to let it take center stage and spread it throughout your space, from the floor all the way up to the ceiling. This is where the magic of a monochromatic look really begins. Start with the largest surfaces, your walls, ceiling, and floor. These elements are the foundation of your room's mood and atmosphere, setting the tone for everything else that follows. Paint the walls in your chosen shade and consider using a lighter version of that color for the ceiling. This trick helps the room feel more open and airy, preventing it from feeling closed in. For the floors, add a rug or carpet in a deeper, richer tone of your main color. This creates a sense of depth and coziness underfoot. The deeper tone grounds the space visually and adds a subtle layer of contrast, making the room feel more interesting. If you have wood or tile floors, layer area rugs that stay within your color family. This softens the look and ties the palette together, making the space feel cohesive. All these elements combine to create a seamless, harmonious look from floor to ceiling. Now, let's move on to the furniture. Choose furniture pieces in similar but not identical shades of your chosen color. Mixing tones keeps things visually engaging. For example, a velvet sofa in deep forest green paired with a chair in soft sage creates a beautiful layered effect. Add a glossy lamp in emerald or another accent shade for a touch of shine and personality. These subtle differences keep the space dynamic and prevent it from feeling too uniform or flat. Accessories are where you can really have fun and express your style. Layer in throw pillows, curtains, and wall art, all in varying shades and textures of your chosen color. Don't forget vases, decorative objects, and even books in your color family to complete the look. By thoughtfully layering tones from ceiling to floor, your room will feel intentional, luxurious, and truly harmonious. A space where every detail works together in perfect unity. Texture brings a monochrome room to life. Different materials absorb and reflect light in unique ways, making your color look new each time you see it. This is how you avoid that dreaded flat feeling. Mix plush velvet with smooth ceramics. Pair matte paint on the walls with glossy side tables. Add a chunky knit throw, a sleek leather ottoman, or silky curtains, all in your chosen shade. The mix keeps things feeling fresh and tactile. Natural materials work especially well. Wood furniture painted to match your color, or a woven basket in a deep tone. Metal, glass, and fabric all take color differently. Use this to your advantage for subtle variety. If you're unsure, try the touch test. Every material should invite you to reach out and feel it. That's the sign your monochrome room has soul, not just style. A little metallic goes a long way in a one-color room. Metals add sparkle and break up the color without taking over. They catch the eye and give your space a little extra glam. For warm colors like terracotta or cream, gold is your best friend. Gold lamps, picture frames, or drawer pulls instantly elevate the look. The warmth of the metal matches the coziness of the color. If you're working with cool colors, think green or blue, choose silver, chrome, or brushed nickel. These cool metals echo the mood and add a crisp, modern edge. Even a single silver vase or light fixture does the trick. Don't overdo it. 1 or 2 metallic touches per room are enough. The goal is to highlight the color, not compete with it. When the light hits just right, your metallic accents will shimmer and make your color pop. Some colors just shine in a monochrome scheme. Deep green is dramatic and lush, perfect for living rooms or bedrooms that need personality. Layer moss, olive, and emerald for a rich, restful feel. Terracotta brings warmth and earthiness. It works in sunrooms, kitchens, and any place that needs energy. Pair rusty red, clay, and soft peach for a cozy, sun-baked vibe. Add gold touches to keep it glowing. Dusty blue is peaceful and timeless, great for bedrooms and offices. Use sky, slate, and navy tones together. A dash of silver makes the whole space feel airy and crisp. Warm cream is the quiet hero. It's soft but never boring when layered right. Try vanilla walls, sandy rugs, and eggshell linens. Cream is perfect for small spaces, and anyone who loves a minimalist look with soul. Go all in with your color. Paint baseboards, moldings, even doors to create a truly enveloping effect. The more surfaces you cover, the more dramatic and unified the room will feel. Use art to add dimension. Hang pieces in your chosen color family, or frame black and white photos in colored mats. Art becomes part of the color story, not a distraction. Lighting matters. Use lamps and bulbs that flatter your color. Warm bulbs for warm tones, cool bulbs for cool hues. Play with shadows and highlights to make the most of your textures and tones. Don't forget the finishing touches. Bring in plants for green rooms, or pottery in matching shades for others. Each small detail adds to the magic and shows real designer care. A one-color room grabs attention like nothing else. It feels confident, stylish, and totally unique. Every surface works together for a look that's both calm and exciting. People can't help but stop and stare. Monochrome rooms are a dream for social media. Their bold color stories pop in photos and videos. On platforms like Instagram or Pinterest, these rooms get saved, pinned, and shared over and over. But it's not just about likes. Living in a space where color wraps around you is a special feeling. It's both soothing and inspiring. You can create drama, comfort, or energy just by picking one perfect color. If you want your home to stand out and truly reflect your style, try a monochrome room. The magic is real. And once you see it, you'll never look at color the same way again.